Hi everyone and welcome to our topic which is all about the use of IT in a supermarket business. So dito is pag-uusapan natin no paano ba nakakatulong ang IT specifically on the operation of a supermarket, knowing na kita naman natin no, when we do groceries, when we buy groceries or products, napakadami, 'di ba? So the question is, how do these businesses, no, like the supermarket, can able to manage those inventories, those products and services, handling the payments, no, of course, no, when with the use of IT. So in terms of the inventory management system, nagkakaroon sila ng automated inventory tracking. Okay? So, kita mo naman if you have seen a warehouse, no? It's so big, it has lots of products, different category from food products, non-food products, dairy products, um, the fashion products, and even the the appliances. Those products are really vast, no, napakadami. So IT system can able to track those, no, the inventory levels, okay, para malaman kung paubos na ba, using barcodes, no, of course, and RFID tags when you want to locate those items, no, and to also monitor their stock levels. Okay, supermarkets can monitor stock levels, reducing the risk of overstocking and stockouts. Kasi pag overstock ka, it means that the money is sleeping, 'di ba? Rather than utilizing it for other purposes, natutulog yung pera. On the other hand, stockouts, maraming gustong bumili na customer and walang stock, so there is a loss of sales. So there should be an optimal level of stocks. And then, in terms of predictive analysis, using of IT, no, nagkakaroon tayo ng advanced algorithm analyzing past sales data to predict future demand, helping supermarkets maintain optimal inventory level. So on the reordering process, you should have an information para magkaroon ka ng informed decisions how many products should be reordered, no? Nang sa ganun ay, yun nga, magkaroon ka ng optimal inventory levels. In terms of order management, no, IT system automate the ordering process, ensuring the stock is replenished automatically when it reaches a predefined threshold. So in developed countries, okay, normally they have this automated ordering process wherein once the stock level reaches its par value o yung parang minimum stock level, automatic it will be reordered. No? In the Philippine setting, normally they don't have yet that technology. So normally there's still a human intervention. They are the one who but of course using the past sales, no, they could able to determine how many stocks, no, should be reordered. In terms of supplier management, so the use of IT is they have this integration with supplier system, allows for automated purchase orders. Okay, right now there are still supermarkets who are using the uh, the paper purchase orders and tracking shipments. Okay, they could able to monitor where is the truck is now located and managing supplier performance as well. If the supplier is really conforming well with the demand for the supermarket, so we could monitor that. Of course, you have the POS or the point of sale systems. So, efficient checkout process, no? So, yun yung nagagawa ng IT. Okay, modern POS systems speed up the checkout process. Isipin mo if there's no POS and you're just going to manually calculate or compute for those items, do you think the process is so fast? Maybe it's going to take time, right? So that's why there is a barcode scanning, which reduce wait times and improve customer satisfactions. Then of course you have the sales data analytics, no? Because of the POS system, we could able to collect sales data which can be analyzed to understand customer purchasing patterns and preferences. So with the use of the point of sale, they store the data, what are the usual category that the customers are buying, what specific brand, what times they specifically buy products. So it could be seen in the sales data analysis. Another one is in terms of promotions and discounts management. So IT enables the implementation of dynamic pricing strategies and automated discounts and loyalty programs. So, of course, with the use of the IT, they could enable to update the price once there's a discount, and they could also implement loyalty programs like the point system. Once they purchase, no, there's an equivalent point that they will get. Then, of course, in terms of payment processing, so the IT helps in securing varied payments options, including the credit and debit cards, the use of mobile payments, and digital wallets as well, which enhance customer convenience. In terms of customer relationship management, there is a personalized marketing wherein the system, no, the CRM system, store customer data. So enabling personalized marketing campaigns. If let's say in the loyalty card, they monitor that you love to buy um, let's say canned goods. So if there's a promotion or marketing related uh, activities on the campus, then they could offer those items that this promotion to you. We have also loyalty programs which IT facilitates the creation and management of loyalty programs. Just like what I mentioned, pag may mga point na pwede siyang ipambili, okay? Rewarding frequent customers and encouraging repeat business. And of course, we have customer feedback. Digital platforms allow for the collection and analysis of feedback, so helping supermarkets improve services and address issues promptly. So because of the IP, with the use of customer relationship management system, they could able to easily get feedback rather than giving surveys, no paper surveys. Through IT, they could able to immediately uh, give feedback on the products or services of the supermarket. In terms of supply chain management, so there is an end-to-end visibility, which means IT systems provide visibility across the entire supply chain, from suppliers to warehouse to stores to store shelves, ensuring efficient operation. So because of IT, we can determine how the products move from one place to another. So we could able to see if there is a delay on the lead time going from the suppliers to warehouses or from warehouses to store shelves. So that could be a day that we could able to monitor that for further improvement. As well in terms of logistics optimization. So IT help in advanced routing and scheduling algorithms, which optimizes delivery routes, reducing transportation costs, and improving delivery times. So because of this optimization, logistic optimization, merong way na mas mapapabilis yung pag-deliver from one destination to another through that advanced route and scheduling, no? Na o dapat magde-deliver ka ganitong oras kasi wala masyadong traffic tas dito sa route na to. And of course, there is a vendor collaboration wherein integrated platforms facilitate better communication and collaboration with vendors, no, ensuring timely deliveries and addressing supply chain disruptions swiftly. So dahil sa IT, mas nakakaroon ng collaboration yung supermarket and the vendors or the suppliers, no, na For example, if let's say the supermarket foresees high demand on the product, so if so that the vendor can prepare for that increase in the demand or increase in in the production, they could able to give notification to the vendor about that forecast. Then e-commerce and online shopping. So online presence, supermarkets leverage IP to establish robust e-commerce platforms, allowing customers to shop online for delivery or pickup. So nowadays, no, with the use of IP, pwede nang mag-order online, i-deliver na lang or ipi-pick up. Then we also have this omni-channel experience, no? IT ensures a seamless shopping experience across various channels, whether in-store, online, or via mobile apps. Okay, kung saan kahit nasa store ka, pwede rin na you could use your apps, no? Let's say if you want to check prices, or if let's say the app can able to be used for promotion when you're in store. So that's an omni-channel experience. If you want to join a contest or raffle, okay, you can scan the QR code using the app, something like that. And then, of course, inventory synchronization. So there is a real-time inventory updates across all platforms, prevent discrepancies between online and physical store. So, for example, uh, 'di ba may bumibili sa store. So dapat yung online no na yung stock level is na a-update din. Baka kasi mamaya the customer will buy in the online store, and then suddenly the customer service department will update the customer that there's no stock available. It means that in the process of ordering, the app no per se no should be able to have real updates on the stock level, so that the customer will be informed that this specific brand is not anymore available in the store. Then we have the data security and compliance. So it has something to do with, for example, with the data protection, wherein IT system implement robust security measures to protect sensitive customer and business data from breaches and cyber attacks. As well as in terms of compliance management, so supermarkets use IT to ensure compliance with legal and regulatory compliance or requirements rather, like in terms of the BIR, the Department of Labor. So, example of that's an example. Then in terms of workforce management, scheduling and time management. So IT tools automate employee scheduling, ensuring optimal staffing levels based on demand forecasts. So normally there is an opening, mid shift, and closing. So if they see that there will be a high um, demand on the closing shift, so they can lessen the people in the opening and mid shift, then they can have more workforce in the closing time, or vice versa. In this era, let's say the opening time is more in demand, so they can put more workforce in the opening rather than in the closing. Performance monitoring. So workforce management system track employee performance, helping in identifying training needs and rewarding high performers. So because of the IT, nakikita natin no, sino ba yung magagaling na employees, ano ba yung pwede pang training na pwedeng ibigay sa kanila, at pwede natin bigyan ng reward yung mga high performers. Then, in terms of communication and collaboration, there's a digital platform enhance communication and collaboration among staff, ensuring smooth operations and quick issue resolution. So because of the IP, if there are some issues that needs to be resolved, then we could able to have that kind of platform. Next is business intelligence and analytics. So, in terms of sales and performance reports, the IT system generate detailed reports on sales, inventory, and other key performance indicator, which helps the management make informed decision. So let's say in terms of sales, they saw that the 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 sales will decrease in this category. So they could have an analysis why does this category decrease in sales. Okay. Then of course they could also have customer insights. So they could have customer data which provide insights into the shopping behavior, preferences, and trends guiding marketing and product decision. Let's say during this month of summer, most of the products that we are being bought are the dairy products, or could be there's a certain specific brand that are being purchased, okay, most frequently purchased in this time during summer season or during rainy season. So it could be one example of analyzing consumer behavior. And of course, we have the market trends analysis. So IT tools analyze market trends and competitor data as well, helping supermarkets stay competitive and adapt to changing market condition. Because of the IT, nakikita natin yung trending, no? At somehow, no, we could able to have a data, no, which analyzes the competitors as well. We have this in-store technologies wherein there are self-checkout kiosks. Okay, so there's no need for the cashier. Then IT-driven self-checkout kiosks reduce wait times and labor costs, providing a convenient option for customers. And of course, there are digital signage. No? In-store digital signage displays promotion, product information, and advertisement, enhancing the shopping experience. So rather than using tarpaulins, which is you still need to to put that. No, the logistic is more complicated compared in the digital signage wherein you're just going to submit the soft copy and the digital signage can be presented, no? Your promotion or any um, output, no, can be presented during using the digital signage, and not just one company can benefit from that, but different suppliers or companies that they want to promote something on the digital signage. Then of course we have these smart shelves, which is equipped with sensors. So smart shelves monitor product availability and alert staff when restocking is needed. So there are some supermarkets who have these smart shelves. And in terms of customer service, chatbots and virtual assistants, no, these are AI-powered chatbots provide instant customer support and answer queries and assisting with online shopping. So normally, they have this administrator who reply to the concerns of customers, but because of the chatbots and virtual assistants, these are considered, these are more faster way to reply with the queries of the customers. Then we also have mobile apps wherein it features like digital shopping list and personalized offers and store navigation, which improve customer convenience, no? So doon sa mobile apps, no, pwede kang mag-create ng shopping list mo, tapos based on your customer data, may mga offers na ibibigay sa iyo, no? And of course, no, pag for example, you are in the store and you have the app and uh, you want to know the location of some products, then you can able to also use the apps. And of course, we have the customer support system, wherein the IT systems streamline customer support processes, ensuring quick resolution of issues and enhancing overall customer satisfaction. For example, let's say in terms of the returns, no, may binabalik si customer kasi defective yung product. So, mas mabilis yung magiging um, proseso ng pagbabalik at pagre-replace ng item.